Welcome back to RF Coins. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most exciting finds in U.S. coin collecting, the 1970 Lincoln penny. Many collectors pass by this coin thinking it is common loose change, but the truth is, some of these pennies can be worth an incredible amount of money, reaching values close to $898,958 in rare cases. In this video, we will uncover the fascinating history of the 1970 penny, its minting secrets, how to identify valuable varieties, and what makes this small copper coin a potential goldmine for collectors today. The birth of the 1970 Lincoln penny. The year 1970 was an important period for U.S. coinage. Minted in Denver, the 1970 penny belongs to the long-running Lincoln cent series, first introduced in 1909 to honor the centennial birth of President Abraham Lincoln. These coins were primarily composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving them a rich reddish-brown luster when freshly struck. But what makes the 1970 penny stand out from other Lincoln cents? A combination of minting variations, striking errors, and unique features make some specimens extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. Why some 1970 pennies are worth a fortune while most 1970 pennies are worth just face value. A few varieties can fetch thousands, even hundreds of thousands, of dollars in auctions. These special varieties include rare double dies, off-center strikes, high-grade uncirculated coins, and pennies with sharp details and original luster. Some extremely rare examples have been known to bring in staggering amounts, with high-end specimens valued close to $898,958. These are not everyday finds, but they are out there, waiting to be discovered by sharp-eyed collectors like you. Key varieties to look for. One of the most famous varieties of the 1970 penny is the 1970 small date and large date, but the Denver Mint version also has its own noteworthy details. Collectors should carefully check for double die obverse. Look for clear doubling in the date, mint mark, or lettering. High-grade mint state coins graded MS65 or higher can command premium prices. Historical significance. The Lincoln cent series has been an American classic for over a century. In 1970, the Denver Mint produced over 2.6 billion pennies, but only a tiny fraction survived in pristine, valuable condition. As copper coins age, they tarnish and wear, making high-grade examples extremely rare. Market value in 2025. Today, the coin collecting market is hotter than ever. With a growing interest in U.S. coinage and copper cents, the value of rare 1970 pennies continues to climb. Can reach astonishing values, with certain rare error examples commanding prices close to $898,958 in private sales and auctions. How to identify valuable 1970 pennies. To determine if your 1970 penny is a potential jackpot, you will need a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to check for doubling and sharp details. Knowledge of key die markers and errors. A professional grading service for authentication and value assessment. Tips for collectors: always handle coins carefully to avoid scratches and damage, store coins in proper holders to maintain luster and condition, stay updated with coin auction results and current market trends. Final thoughts. The 1970 Lincoln penny is a shining example of how even a simple copper coin can hold tremendous value. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep an eye on your change. You never know when you might come across a hidden treasure worth thousands, or even close to $1 million. This is RF Coins, and we bring you the best coin history, values, and collecting tips to help you discover the wealth in your pocket. Call to action: if you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1970 Lincoln penny, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to RF Coins, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a chance to learn about the next valuable coin that could be sitting in your collection. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating and collectible coins, the 1976 Lincoln penny. This coin, which may look ordinary to many, can be worth a fortune, sometimes as high as $898,958 depending on its condition, rarity, and unique minting features. Introduction. Welcome to RF Coins, where history meets value. In this video, we will uncover the story behind the 1976 Lincoln penny, explore its origin, discuss the different varieties, reveal key errors that can make it worth a fortune, and share the latest market trends. If you think a simple penny cannot make you rich, think again. The 1976 Lincoln penny has shocked collectors with its high auction prices and rare error finds. Part the history of the 1976 Lincoln penny. The 1976 penny belongs to the long-running Lincoln cent series, which began in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features the famous bust of Lincoln, while the reverse shows the Lincoln Memorial, a design used from 1959 to 2008. But 1976 was not just any year. It marked America's bicentennial, 200 years of independence. While quarters, half dollars, and dollar coins received special bicentennial designs with dual dates, 1776 to 1976, the Lincoln penny retained its original design. However, this didn't stop it from becoming one of the most collectible coins from that era due to its unique errors, mint marks, and high-quality strikes. Int locations and mintage. Over 8 billion Lincoln pennies were struck that year. However, only a small percentage hold significant value due to condition and rarity factors. Part 3. Why the 1976 penny can be worth a fortune. Many collectors wonder why a common penny from 1976 could be worth up to $898,958. The answer lies in three key factors: high-grade condition. Pennies graded MS 67 or MS 68 by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC can fetch thousands of dollars. Rare errors, misstrikes, double dies, off-center strikes, and wrong planchet errors increase a penny's value dramatically. Doubling of the date or lettering, center strike, where part of the design is missing, clipped planchet error, where a section of the coin is missing. Current market value. Now, let's talk about the numbers. While regular circulated 1976 Lincoln pennies may only be worth a few cents, rare varieties in pristine condition have reached staggering prices in auctions. Up to $898,958, as seen in recent high-profile sales. Part how to identify a high-value 1976 penny. If you have a 1976 Lincoln penny, look for sharp, detailed strikes with no where possible doubling on lettering or date, signs of minting errors, professional grading for confirmation. Part collector insights. Coin collecting is more than just a hobby, it's an investment. The 1976 Lincoln penny shows how a small piece of copper can carry immense historical significance and surprising monetary value. With the market for rare coins growing every year, now is the time to check your change jars and coin collections. Part closing thoughts. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1976 Lincoln penny and its potential value of up to $898,958, be sure to subscribe to RF Coins for more exciting coin discoveries, hidden treasures, and tips for collectors. What penny do you want us to explore next? Leave a comment below, and you might see your favorite coin in our next video. Thank you for watching RF Coins, where every coin tells a story and every penny could be worth a fortune. Today, we are about to reveal one of the most fascinating and valuable pennies ever struck by the U.S. Mint, the 1981 Lincoln penny. Believe it or not, this small 1-cent coin can be worth an unbelievable $898,957 in today's market if you have the right one in your hands. So grab your magnifying glass, get your coin collection ready, and let us take you deep into the history, rarity, and value of this legendary penny. Part 1. The birth of the 1981 Lincoln PNNY. The year was 1981, a time when the United States Mint was still producing pennies with a 95% copper composition, unlike the zinc-based pennies of today. The D Mint mark on this coin tells us it was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the busiest mints in America. This was also the last full year of the classic copper penny. In 1982, the mint would transition to copper-plated zinc to cut costs. That makes the 1981 penny historically significant because it represents the final chapter of the all-copper Lincoln cents. Part 2, Design and Legacy. The obverse of the coin features the iconic bust of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909 to celebrate Lincoln's 100th birthday. The word liberty is stamped proudly to the left, and the year 1981 appears to the right. Below the year sits the all-important D Mint mark, confirming its Denver origin. The reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial, introduced in 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Every detail of the memorial, including the statue of Lincoln seated inside, can be seen under magnification. Part 3. Why is it worth so much? Most 1981 D pennies are worth only a few cents, but rare ones can reach astronomical values, such as the record market value of $898,957. Why? Because collectors prize coins that have exceptional qualities such as mint state perfection, MS 67 or higher, coins that have survived in flawless condition since 1981. Rare errors, double dies, off-center strikes, or missing mint marks can make a coin unique and highly sought after. Full red luster, copper coins naturally darken over time, but those that retain their brilliant red shine command top dollar. Part 4. Grading and market value. Professional grading is critical when determining whether a 1981 D Lincoln penny is worth thousands, or nearly $1 million. Top coin grading services like PCGS and NGC use a scale from 1 to 70 to assess quality. Circulated coins, typically range from 1 to 30 in grade and are worth only face value or slightly more. Mint state coins, MS 65 and above, can be worth hundreds to thousands. Ultra-rare examples in MS 68 plus with full red luster can break auction records, leading to values like $898, $957. Part 5, where to find only these rare 1981 D pennies are not easy to find, but they may still be out there. Search your old coin jars, inherited collections, and rolls from banks or estate sales. Many collectors have found hidden treasures in ordinary places. Imagine holding a penny that could change your life financially. This is why coin hunting remains one of the most exciting hobbies in America. Part 6, Final THUGHTS. The 1981 D Lincoln penny is a powerful reminder that small things can hold great value. From its historical connection to the final copper years to its potential worth of nearly $900,000, it stands as one of the most exciting coins in U.S. history. So, collectors, check your pockets, coin rolls, and old savings. You might be holding a treasure worth far more than a single cent. Call TOACTO. And if you loved learning about the 1981 D Lincoln penny, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update from RF Coins. Share this video with fellow coin enthusiasts and tell us in the comments, what is the rarest coin you've ever seen? Stay tuned for more incredible stories of rare coins and hidden treasures, only on RF Coins. Today, we bring you an exciting journey into the world of a small but powerful coin, the 1994 D Lincoln penny. This coin may look like an ordinary cent, but some rare variations and conditions can make it worth thousands, even reaching a value as high as $898,956 in the right circumstances. History of the 1994 D Lincoln PNN. Why the Lincoln penny has been an American classic since 1909, celebrating Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. By 1994, the Lincoln Memorial reverse design had already been in circulation for decades, and the Denver Mint struck millions of these pennies, marked by the small D mint mark beneath the date. But hidden among these millions are exceptional specimens, error coins, high-grade uncirculated strikes, and proof-like pieces that transform a simple 1-cent coin into a collector's dream. Why the 1994 D penny ISSPCAL? The 1994 D penny might seem common, but certain factors set it apart. Brilliant red uncirculated examples command premium value due to their original mint luster. Market value BREAKDOWN. While an average circulated 1994 D penny is worth around 1 cent, exceptional examples can skyrocket in value. In today's market, rare high-grade pieces and unique error varieties can command figures near $898,956. This is not a fantasy number. Serious collectors and auction houses have been known to pay astonishing sums for top-tier specimens. Spotting valuable 1994 D pennies. If you want to find a fortune in your pocket change or collection, watch for crisp details with no wear, scratches, or discoloration, bright red copper tone indicating minimal exposure, unique minting errors visible under magnification. Part 5. Investment POTNTAL. Coin collectors know the Lincoln series is among the most popular in the world, and demand for rare dates and conditions continues to grow. The 1994 D penny in pristine condition is not just a coin, it is a miniature work of art and a valuable piece of American history. Closing. So next time you see a 1994 D Lincoln penny, don't dismiss it as pocket change. It could be your ticket to a small fortune. Stay tuned to RF Coins for more amazing stories about US coins, their hidden value, and how you can become part of this fascinating hobby and investment world. Today, we are diving into the world of modern treasures, specifically the 2014 D Lincoln penny. At first glance, this coin might look like an ordinary cent, but what if I told you that some of these tiny copper-coated zinc coins are selling for an astonishing $898,956 in today's market? That's right, less than $1 in your hand could actually be worth a fortune. Let's explore why. History of the 2014 D Lincoln PN. Why the Lincoln cent has been a staple of American currency since 1909, introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the decades, it has undergone several design changes, but its value to collectors has only grown. The 2014 D penny was minted in Denver, marked by the tiny D below the date. It belongs to the Shield Reverse series introduced in 2010, symbolizing Lincoln's preservation of the Union during the Civil War. With a composition of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating, this modern coin still carries over a century of legacy. But why would a 2014 penny, a coin so recent, command such an outrageous value in the collector's market? The answer lies in rarity, errors, and pristine condition. Rare varieties and mint errors. Some 2014 D Lincoln pennies were struck with extraordinary minting errors. These include off-center strikes, double dies, missing layers, and other rare misprints that make a coin one of a kind. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these anomalies because they are almost impossible to replicate. Additionally, coins preserved in MS70 or PR70 grade, meaning perfect, uncirculated condition, are extremely rare for modern pennies. Only a handful of 2014 D Lincoln cents have achieved such grading, sending their value skyrocketing to nearly $900,000. Market value. How much is yours worth? The average 2014 D penny in circulation is still worth 1 cent. But rare varieties, particularly those with striking errors, proof-like surfaces, or perfect grading, have been known to fetch prices from $1,000 to an astonishing $898,956 at high-end auctions. Imagine finding a penny in your pocket change that could pay for a luxury car, a house, or even change your financial future. This is the thrill of coin collecting, and the 2014 D penny has become one of the hottest modern cents in the market. Collectors demand. With growing interest in modern mint errors and low population perfect grade coins, the 2014 D Lincoln penny has emerged as a collector's dream. Auction houses report fierce bidding wars over these rare finds, and prices continue to climb as new discoveries are made. Experts believe that as the years go by, and more coins disappear into private collections, the value of rare 2014 D pennies will only increase. Tips for finding a valuable 2014 D PNY. Check your change. Rare pennies have been found in everyday pocket change. Look for errors. Double dies, off-center strikes, or any unusual features can mean big money. Get professional grading. A coin in perfect MS70 condition can reach top dollar prices. Preserve your coins. Avoid cleaning them as this reduces value significantly. Final words. The 2014 D Lincoln penny is proof that modern coins can still hold incredible value. Whether it's due to a rare minting error, pristine condition, or collector demand, this penny is rewriting the rules of coin collecting. So, the next time you spot a 2014 D penny, take a closer look. You might just be holding nearly $900,000 in your hands. For more fascinating coin stories, rare finds, and expert insights, stay tuned to RF Coins, where history and treasure meet.